Halo 3 ODST, a game that released in 2009 as a spin-off to the highly successful Halo franchise. However, despite being a critically acclaimed game, it often doesn't receive the love and recognition it deserves. Many fans of the series overlook ODST, and it's time to explore the reason why. So hey, I'm Infinity, and today I decided to cover why Halo 3 ODST doesn't get the love and recognition it deserves. Most of ODST's development team started working on part of director Peter Jackson's Halo Chronicles. I don't know that much about Halo Chronicles, but I'll try to explain it real quick, because when you look it up, it says Untitled Halo Project. Halo Chronicles was a project set in the Halo universe in development for the Xbox 360, which is described as an episodic, interactive storytelling project. Chronicles was to be developed by a studio called Wingnut Interactive, a video game development studio formed in 2006 that then formed a deal between Microsoft Game Studios and Peter Jackson. Chronicles development was being done since 2006, but was ultimately cancelled in 2009. Around the same time production for Halo Reach had started, Bungie soon realized that there was a portion of time for the studio to create a new project, which producer Curtis Creamer described as a 2 to 3 hour mini campaign. With the game engine already assembled, the team had began the concept. Bungie was interested in the idea of bringing changes to the classical Halo format. The developers spent weeks thinking about the characters they wanted to add, but then they just considered making a game that was Covenant focused on an elite strike force, kind of like how you play as Arbiter in Halo 2. But making the player would require a gameplay changes to preserve the classical Halo gameplay format. But eventually, the developers and producers stopped glazing the older games and went ahead and made Halo 3 ODST. First and foremost, ODST was released in two highly anticipated titles, Halo 3 and Halo Reach. These two games were both main installments in the series and received a lot of attention and hype from fans. As a result, ODST was somewhat overshadowed and didn't receive the same level of promotion and marketing as its predecessors. Another reason for the lack of love for ODST is that it strays from the typical Halo format. Unlike the previous games, which featured Master Chief, ODST focuses on a group of ordinary soldiers known as Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, which also stands for ODST. This change in perspective may have turned off some fans who were expecting to continue the story of Master Chief. Additionally, ODST doesn't have the same level of action and grand scale battles that the other Halo games are known for. Instead, it takes a more stealth-based approach, with players having to navigate the city of New Mombasa while invading enemy forces. This change in gameplay may have also contributed to the game not being as well received as its predecessors. Aside from these factors, ODST was also criticized for its relatively short campaign, and unlike the other Halo games, which offered robust multiplayer modes, ODST only had a cooperative mode called Firefight, where players could team up to fight against waves of enemies, kind of like Call of Duty Zombies. This lack of multiplayer may have been a turnoff for even more fans who were used to the competitive multiplayer experience of previous Halo titles. Despite these factors, ODST is a well-crafted game with a compelling story and unique gameplay mechanics. It also introduced a new game mode called Theater, which allowed players to save and review gameplay footage, a feature that would later become a staple in the series. The game also received positive reviews from critics, with many praising its atmosphere and storytelling. It's unfortunate that ODST doesn't receive the love and recognition it deserves, but it's not too late for fans to give it a chance. The recent release of Halo the Master Chief Collection, which includes ODST, players have the opportunity to revisit or experience the game for the first time. Additionally, the game has also been remastered for the Xbox One with improved graphics and a new mode called Rookie that adds more content to the game. All in all, Halo 3 ODST may have not received the same level of love and attention as other Halo games, but it's a hidden gem that deserves more recognition. may not follow the traditional Halo formula, but it offers a unique and immersive experience that is worth playing. So you haven't given it a chance yet, now is the perfect time to do so, and discover the underrated gem that is Halo 3 ODST. To infinity and beyond.